If knowledge alone could change lives, then the most successful people would be those who have read the most books. But they are not. They are those who apply most of what they already knew, even before they felt ready. And in this video, we will discuss why and the importance of moving ahead even when you don't feel ready. Now let's begin. Creation occurs in moments of silence and stillness, not in moments where there's a lot of noise and movement. That's why if you were to study the most influential people, they usually live in environments that are very quiet. That allows them the opportunity to create more in the moments of stillness. Now, if you're constantly bombarding your mind with all the information and learning constantly, how would you allow yourself to sieve those thoughts and actually sit with those learning and apply what you already know, right? So it's important first for us to know that we've already left the information age. We are drowning with all the information. In fact, if you go onto Google, you do a quick Google, all the information is out there, readily available for you. Now, all this information, how can you actually sift through them? That is the crucial point, okay? So, you need to know that you don't have a knowledge problem, but rather a clarity and execution problem. Too much is too much for you to actually filter out. Does that make sense? So the solution here is to filter out 99% of what is considered noise for you. Make sense? Find a signal, find a model, and then just simply move forward. Okay? Next, psychology shows that too much choices equals to paralysis. That's why successful people, they don't like to decide when there's too much options available. They simply keep it simple because they are trying to avoid decision fatigue here. Okay? The more you consume, the more uncertain you simply become. Why? Because your brain doesn't feel safer. It simply shuts down when there's too much. Okay? Solution around this is to stop stockpiling knowledge and actually start taking action, because action is the only teacher that creates certainty for you. Okay? Neuroscience also confirms that learning feels rewarding, but it simply also fools your brain. Why? Because dopamine would spike every time you consume content, but it fades away very fast if you don't act on it. So the solution here is to trade the temporary high from learning for the long-term confidence of doing instead. Make sense? Thinking you're not ready is also a trauma response. The self-protection part of your brain, the reptilian brain, believes that more prep equals to more safety. In reality, that's just a lie. Okay? Solution to this is to start before you even feel ready. Your nervous system recalibrates itself through experience, not through theory. Okay? Next, you don't need another concept. What you need is a pathway. Influencers, mentors, and coaches, they are not selling you more ideas. What they're actually selling you is a shortcut through all those noise. Now the solution to this is to follow a structure and also learn by modeling success. Get into rooms with people who are already living what you're actually stuck intellectualizing. Does it make sense? The key takeaway here is knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is. You don't need more books, you need a path and the courage to simply walk with it. Now, let's find your path when you're ready and book your free purpose alignment session with me today. With that, much love and light to you.